the drums and the stands in full force as we welcome you to Arena Riga in Latvia, where it is the home team, Latvia, going head-to-head with the Philippines on night 2 of this Olympic qualifying tournament. And what a start for the Philippines.
That's a pass from Soto. The two bigs just combining, and one of the ways to beat this Latvian defense is the extra quick pass. Great execution, what a start.
Schmitz had a fantastic night last night. Bertans loves this range. Couldn't quite get them off to a nice start. Justin Brownlee, the key player we talked about at the start of the game. Newsom has a few weapons as well. Looking for his bigs. Ramos gets it. Now Kai Soto, expecting him to play a key role tonight. Here he is with ball in hand and bakes it in. What a start!
Well, people always talk about, is the Achilles heel for Latvia? The fact they haven't really got genuine size. And all Philippines have done is taken it right down the gut on every single possession. They get round it by their pressure and the way they speed people up. But the Philippines seem comfortable with that. The Philippine League is a very quick league, and a lot of these players play in their home league. So I don't think the pace is going to be the concern. Great start for the Philippines.
Kai Soto at the line for a three-point play. And he gets it done.
Still only 22. He is a young man in a big man's body at the moment. Really stepping, grows every year in his confidence.
Zodic's getting the start tonight for Latvia. Didn't play a minute last night. He nearly got them off to a nice start, but at the moment it's all Philippines. A sea of blue striding down the court. A 5-0 run, and Kai Soto's played a big part. He had the assist in the first bucket, then he had the three-point play in the second. He's causing headaches already.
Well, and the 1 to 5 in the starting line. Dwight Ramos, again, he was also really impressive in the they almost came back from double digits down to beat Poland. Plays in the Japanese league. It's a tough league, so if anyone who's not aware of Philippines basketball thought this might be just Latvia winning the game, this is a country that prides itself on its basketball. It is the biggest sport in the country. You only had to be at the World Cup to know how big it is in that country, so don't be surprised. Let's not get carried away that Latvia has just stuttered a little bit at the start. But the Philippines are here to play.
Newsom and Brownlee. Brownlee pulls up for a triple. Oh my goodness, everything is going the Philippines' way.
He was guarded. Just made the three over the defense.
Well, Latvia are shell-shocked at the moment. Can Roland Schmitz turn the tide? Zodix hustles, and it was a good hustle in the end. Kuruks. Ramos couldn't keep it in.
You know, last night, Judah, we talked about the rhythm that Latvia had. When they move the ball, everybody moves. It's a little bit screen, catch, stop, screen, catch. It's not flowing like they want to flow at the moment, and that's the quickness of the Philippines defense that's really giving them that issue.
Zodix breaks free from the agility of this Gilas team. Goes inboard now, Krista Zodix. There was a foul called in amongst all of that.
You mentioned it that Zodix didn't start. We mentioned it before the game, but with Bertans going down injured after halfway through the second game in the World Cup, him and Jagars basically ran the backcourt. So this is not like a massive issue for Latvia. They would expect him to be able to deal with the situation. He started really confidently, took the shot but missed it. Now he's on the free throw line. And I think you said as well, they're so deep, everybody's interchangeable. They'll click into gear soon, and if they won't, this crowd will help them click into gear.
Newsom now. Can he keep the Philippines' good run going? Instead, it gets turned over. Schmitz with the active hands and gets the first field goal of the game for Latvia.
And why wouldn't it be Schmitz? Always the energy guy, always working at both ends of the floor. And it's contagious. Once someone gets a deflection, someone else is looking, and Rodion's almost got a steal himself.
And celebrated the little win as well after it, the fist pump.
Everything.
Yeah, they're an energy team. both out, really.
Even though Rodion Skuric is listed as a guard, he's 190 plus. They've got that size as they get another effort play for the putback.
Fajardo has had a lovely start to this game under the rim. A massive force out there for the Philippines. Kuruc pulls up for a triple. With the hand in his face, if you don't mind. Tough basket from Rodion Kuruc. He got the effort on the defensive end, able to translate it into some good offense. Just like that, it's back within 3, although Soto has something to say about that.
Again, the pass against this pressure is so important. You've got to execute it, but super cut, super pass.
Oh, good hands there by Chavez. It gets kicked around. Bertans has to go from a more comfortable range this time, but can't convert. Ramos off and running. Zodic stopped him on the way through. So Latvia slowly finding their rhythm, but Kai Soto, he's an athletic specimen.
Absolutely.
Playing at the moment in Japan with the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Averaged 15.5 points and 12.5 rebounds in the last window of the Asia Cup qualifiers. He knows how to get to work on the international stage, that's for sure. Newsom loses it, but he's able to get it back and find some space with the hand as well.
That's a take. That's a finish against real challenge. And you saw him force himself through the contact, force himself through the attempted block, drew the contact, didn't take his eyes off where he wanted the ball to go.
And we see some subs coming for Latvia. I think it's a good move by Coach Bunky. Rihaz Lomash is going to enter the game, and our key player that we focused on at the start of the game, Marnik Smedes, into the arena as well. 11 points, 100% from the field, 7 rebounds and 4 assists last night for him.
This is going to be one of those factors that Latvia are relentless. Whoever comes in is just going to keep that level going. The great thing already for me for the Philippines is that Soto can be foul prone. He's really played smart down the defensive end. And I think the depth that Latvia have could be crucial as this game develops. But the game might be done before that happens. The way this game has started, the Philippines are very focused, spreading the floor, sharing the ball really well. And it's about the balance of when they get into rotations that could become absolutely crucial.
Newsom can't get the M1 to go. Zonic's bringing it up from the backcourt now. 14 plays 7. Lomash, can he have an instant impact? Had a really good night last night. Zonix banks it in.
You see that when they run all those actions, whoever has the guard spot, Zorix on this occasion, if the defense just starts to chase all those screeners, then he opens up the drive lane. If you get a replay of it right now, you look, there's no one looking to help because they're all playing the action away from the ball. Chagars does it really well. Zorix does it incredibly well as well. They've got enough size and athleticism to finish. So it's that action that not only hurts you from the options it gives those cutters, but it just opens up the middle of the floor.
Davis Bertans on for his first minutes of the game, replacing Roland Schmitz.
Not a bad option to bring
not at all.
An NBA vet just comes off your bench who doesn't understand what a bad shot is.
Yeah. Kai Soto into Brownlee. Oh, just sends Bertans to the deck. But it gets in Lobash's hands regardless. Kuruc has some space. And it's going to be a Philippines ball. So Latvia slowly finding their rhythm. And they've already had an avalanche of substitutions. We now see Janis Timmer come into the game as well. 5 rebounds last night. Was one of the rare players that didn't actually score, but he put in a great stint. He had that foul trouble early, so he sat for a while.
A long while.
Yeah. I think, yeah, first period, and then we didn't see him until the fourth. He knew his role, he played it. A good look ahead pass to Soto. It came in his hands probably a tad too late. And they get another go at it.
Yeah, just had it behind the backboard, didn't he? Had nowhere to go. Great control by the defense not wanting to reach. They knew that he had nowhere to go. I mean, the key man for the Philippines may well be the veteran, Yaver Aguilar, because he's the only other 2-meter-plus guy really on the floor. And if he can get in, give minutes, his experience will really help this team.
Brownlee with the one-handed shot.
Now, he's just points. He's at points in so many ways.
Sonics can't get the points of his own. Brownlee looking ahead. Instead, he goes by himself. Can't get the back-to-back, just a bit hard on the backboard. Sonics with pace. He's had a really nice start to this game. Lomash! Jeez, it would have been nice. It was a through-the-legs assist nearly from Sonics. Newsom now. PBA champion, finals MVP and All-Star. Fajardo, a great catch and a great finish. That is strong.
They are milking. They're milking the mismatch underneath, milking the high-low. I mean, Latvia are going to have to talk it over. Coach Banky wants to take the time out. And he's always got answers, but can you execute in a different way to stop that high-low action?
This will be a very interesting timeout to listen to, that's for sure. Coach Luca Banky said it might be a bit animated in there.
Positioning is important, okay? Don't give the possibility to go through the sides. Don't record them. Push him out of range. To the top, to the corner. Don't make him play to the best. Fine, first one, and you give us the right drive. Let's go. We need to step up. That energy, guys. Okay. Janka. His offense, we go in Sicilea. Okay? Watch out the pressure. Support him. We play the good guys.
Well, it's been such a hot start for the Philippines. 18 points to 9 at the moment. And it's been the work of their bigs. Kai Soto, Jumar Fajardo. We've seen Brownlee cameo with a few points, but you're right, you said it before the timeout. Latvia are really struggling with that mismatch, especially with Fajardo under the rim.
That high-low is... If they keep the ball off the floor and change the angle, it doesn't give Latvia enough opportunity to change the way they want to either front or three-quarter front down low. And they don't like to overhelp. Coach Banky's teams really do not want to overhelp because they're worried about the skip to the open shooter. He's going to have to make an adjustment unless they can put more pressure on the ball to make that pass more difficult.
Fajardo converts the three-point play. They are out to a 10-point lead. You can see Fajardo has not missed. 7 points, 3 from 3 from the field. Davis Bertans straight into the hands of Soto. Still sticking with that same starting five, the Philippines. Latvia have made a range of subs already. Soto backing down on Bertans. Fajardo manages to somehow squeeze it, but pass a bit too far for Ramos. He didn't really know what he was doing there.
I think Ramos thought, as I thought, it was a back court, but the referees must have seen a deflection off of Latvia, otherwise it was. But everybody in the gym thought it was a back court.
Yeah, no doubt.
But everybody in the gym doesn't matter. It's only the guy in gray. He's the only person that matters.
Lomash to Timmer. And Lel Strolix on for his first minutes. And he makes an instant impact.
Played in that space behind the screen. Nice finish, nice little floater.
Newsom for the Philippines. Bertans doing a good job here on Soto. Shot clock down to 5. Newsom pulls up and drains it.
He had a great college career at Georgetown. They've got real quality across this roster.
Not much got fouled on the way in. Play for that one nicely. Mature drive. And he finds himself at the line. He has Lomash. You see this finish from Newsom. All class. Lomash able to put the first one down. 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists last night up against Georgia. Played a really crucial role in that game. Of course, we know he's playing with Bologna, Luca Bunky's team in Italy. So he has that connection with his coach already, and they seem to have a lot of trust in each other. Newsom doing a great job at the point so far. Ramos shares it around with Soto. Can he get in the action? Pass went too far for Fajardo. They'll try again for the baseline. 2.3 seconds left on the shot clock, so I need to be aware of that. Newsom looking for Ramos. Lomash interfered there. 1.1 now on the shot clock. Let's see what they do here. The crowd are making it hard for them. So Newsom from the sideline. Strolek's making it very hard for him. Newsom pots up the shot. And Latvia escaped there. 21 plays 13, and it's the Philippines' way.
Since Davis Bertans has come on the floor and has taken on the Soto responsibility, the Philippines have struggled. But at the other end, they're still holding this Latvian team to some real tough shots.
Strolek never looked like missing.
And he is the guy that, as you said, came out of the timeout, goes in, makes the penetration, they leave him alone, and nails the three. He has turned their offense around on those 3 possessions.
Another timeout in the arena. It's going to be Coach Cone. We've seen a bit of a resurgence here from Latvia. We noticed Bertans taking on the role of defending Soto, and Strolek has provided that offensive impact. You can never discount a good team like this. They're never going to be out of the game for too long, and they're resurging back into it now.
Well, I said they're just going to find the right guys on the right night, and there's different guys every night for them. And you would never have said that Davis Bertans had come in. It would be his defense that has sparked a run for this team. It's normally him coming down the floor and taking the three, but his defense on Soto has been absolutely fundamental to the way this game has just got back into a little bit of control for Latvia.
Still no subs for the Philippines out of that timeout. Keeping with the same guys. And why wouldn't they? It's been a great start for the men in blue. Fajardo getting to work on Chavas. Brownlee from the top. Nails it!
They just got lost on a pick down that freed up Brownlee. Great find by Fajardo because they're literally face guarding Brownlee. Just, again, great execution to free him up, to give him that half a step, that's all he needs.
Speaking of half a step, Stronex does that. Timmer can't respond. And Newsom finds some space. He can break away here and get the 2 to go.
Well,
Great anticipation.
That's how to come out of a timeout, right? You go, everything gets a bit nasty. You go fight. You're going to go like 5-0, run out the timeout. Great response to the coach.
And he was singled out, wasn't he? Coach Code said, you know, you need to peel back harder. You're giving up too easy, and that's your response. Back out to a 10-point lead, a minute 21 left in this first period.
Well, here is that first rotation as Carl Tamayo comes in. Still quite young at 23, but he's got to play big. He's 2 meters, yes, but he's not Soto. So big moments is when they get into rotation for Philippines. They have the 10-point lead. It'll be interesting to see where they are when Soto comes back.
Lomash. Oh, beautiful pass. Matus a bit too hot on it. Didn't miss a shot last night. He's missed his first attempt tonight.
2 feet.
Yeah. Funny game, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's why we love it. That's why there are 9,000 people here.
As was the case last night as well. A packed out arena, sold out on both nights. These Latvian fans adore this team. They're waiting to welcome them home after that World Cup run. You can hear the drums, you can hear the clapping. They're hoping this offensive set turns into a basket for them. They're in much need of it. Although Bertan's a rare fumble, straight into the hands of Fajardo. He kicks ahead to Tamayo, stepping around and couldn't finish it off. Good hands there by Ramos, but Timmer eventually saves the day for Latvia. Lomash pulls up, can't knock it down. And Tamayo caught in the crosshairs of Matus.
You see Coach Benke on the side saying, hey, come on, run our stuff, get calm. Because that 3 is not a normal Latvia 3. They get it off action, they get it off movement. They're not a one-and-done team very much, very often, because they've got people involved and they've got abilities to get to the glass.
Roland Schmitz comes back into the game for the last 42 seconds. And the captain for the Philippines, Jumpeth Aquila, the heart and soul of the team, coming onto the floor. Fajardo's going to take a seat. And we've also got Calvin Oftana coming on. So a few subs for both teams. Carl Tamayo at the line, Latvia in the bonus. Carl Tamayo playing with Ryukyu in Japan at the moment. Won the B-League Championship with the team. And in the Asia Cup qualifiers, just scored an average of 6.5 points. So played a nice role in those qualies. But as you mentioned, with Soto sitting down, it's sort of a similar role to the last game. We talked about when Vucevic sat down, there was a chance for Cameroon to attack. Similar for Philippines, and Soto's off, a chance for Latvia to attack.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've still got a foul to give as well. They don't need to sort of panic. They do have to work hard for these 42 seconds, and you can see Soto and that coming back very quickly in the second quarter.
Lomash with some speed, and Oftana got in his way. It's better from Lomash. He took the 3 that wasn't open, I should say. It was more contested in the previous play, and this time the strong drive. Schmitz into Strolex. Back in the hands of Lomash. Oh, the play didn't work to Schmitz. Bradley went in a bit too hard.
Without the 2 bigs, they're switching everything. And that switching everything was exactly where Brownlee got. He rotated and gets into the passing lane. It's a nice job by Coach Cohn to have that option. If he can't just play the same way with the 2 bigs, he doesn't just go in, he comes up with a different way of dealing with it defensively, and everybody rotated, and Brownlee gets a hand in the lane, finds himself on the free throw line, and they could end up increasing the lead without the bigs on the floor.
8 points for Justin Brownlee in the game already. We spoke about him at the start of the game as our key player, playing in Indonesia at the moment. He just gets buckets wherever he shows up. A 6-time Philippines League champion. 3-time best import of the conference in the Philippines League as well. And he gets the baskets to go. Another sub coming on for the Philippines. Brownlee will take a well-deserved rest. And Kevin Kimball gets his first look in tonight. So what can Strelniks do now? He's provided the spark since he's come onto the court. He's got 15 seconds to work with to give Latvia some sort of momentum heading into the end of the first period. Oh, and it falls out of his hands. I've got that same reaction, my dude. I can't believe that that's happened.
But it's that same thing, the point we made earlier on. It's as opposed to what normally happens, this is very much pass, 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 pass. Pass, stop, pass, stop, pass, stop. And everybody's adjusted defensively, so there's more pressure on each passing lane. And then little mistakes will creep in.
So CJ Perez brought in for this last play.
Oh!
And he makes the three! That is the definition of instant impact from CJ Perez. The first second he's on, he lands a long-range prayer to beat the buzzer. What a start! God damn! That's the reaction I had too.